This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one. And while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Here's Carson. And they're going to get the 1st down here across the 15-yard line. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the 1st.
So the goal is at least a 1st down here, right? Pick up a 1st down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. They'll roll him out right.
Yep.
Rifles one that's
Pick 6.
intercepted.
Oh, what are you doing?
And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Oh, man. I'm still.
He's just got to be thinking, I hope
still
that's
rookie.
not a
Is this
harbinger
like
of
my
things to
4th
come.
game?
Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That should have been a pick 6, but you know that when they're going in one direction and you try to move it, the shit get all done, man. I just fucked it up.
Now Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
I forgot you got to just leave it alone. Let him get in his turn around. Let him get in his direction.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Second down, back to Sanders.
Oh,
and they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Benson Mayowa in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0
The 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points.
Throwing it again, nigga?
So shouldn't be a difficult.
Oh, he got it too, and I thought he might go over the top like that. That's all right. All right. I don't know why my safety didn't react to that shit.
Tyler Lockett, 75 yards, and the Seahawks have taken the lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh shit! No, get on that. Oh,
It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on! again.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this
Oh,
one away.
wow.
And that is
That's
how
my
you do it,
second.
my friends. This will be spotted out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
We're certainly not
That's
going to
my
see a better
second
punt than
punt in a
that.
row on the
Definitely
1 yard
taking a
line,
chance,
man.
because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1 yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Second and 8 coming up. Now Wilson down around his goal line. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
So a little breathing room now. First and 10 at the 17. Here's Wilson to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the shotgun, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Throw that pick in the end zone.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing again here, Wilson. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Oh, boy. All right,
taken at the 15, a short kick. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Stick to the game plan.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Oh, that's supposed to be touchdown.
End zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Going for it with Sanders. Sanders has the first down and much more. And down to the 16-yard line. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. A 33-yarder from the left hash.
Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, man.
Pushed it wide to the right. The first half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Damn.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
All right, y'all. We got a challenge ahead of us.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying.
Hold on, Vanessa. Hold on. I'm in the middle of a series.
They go back to Carson here on second.
What's up?
Able to get this one across the 35.
Oh, are you done?
A little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Oh, I was telling you that. Well, I'm in the middle of a game and I can't pause it. Are you coming here or you going home?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, a little bit.
This is Carson.
It's like flurries. That's what I was calling
there on
to
the
tell
first
you.
down run. He gets
I think it stopped. Well,
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
Okay, I'm in the middle of a serious battle here, so.
Like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Do you want me to talk now?
I mean, it's up to you. You said, you know I don't. I mean, it's up to you.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5.
This some bullshit, man. They act like this nigga, man. That shit is some bullshit.
A hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
Come on, man.
Seahawks add on to their lead. Whoa. He just yanked that one.
Just call me and let me know what you're going to do, man.
No good.
God damn.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, it's Sanders, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. That was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Second down, back to Sanders, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. downs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. They'll run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Carson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. And I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away. Oh, no, he lost the football.
He coughed it up!
The Eagles have recovered.
That's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and
it
taken
up.
away all hope, as we like to say.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting
your
for
block.
this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Another run with Sanders. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back
Touchdown.
in the end zone.
Oh, he picked it. Good job. This guy is good. I can appreciate a better player, but I'm coming.
Will come out to the 20.
I'm coming for you, buddy.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead
Took a
and
knee,
take the
played
knee.
the whole game.
Listen, anytime you take
Good
a knee
game,
to end a
guys.
game,
Good game.
that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
I took the L, 20-10 against the Seahawks. Russell Wilson. DK Metcalf got 2 deep touchdowns. I mean, I couldn't stop that. It's all good. That was a learning lesson. I got away from the game plan. Started doing coaching
This
suggestions.
has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.